I done a verse on Splurge Boys' song. The song's called Match Fit. So they called me because the song's about football.
I heard that tune. Tune's mad.
I went crazy.
Tune's mad. Tune's mad.
Crazy.
Mad.
One guy said to me, one of the comments though was like, why are you whispering? I was in tears of laughter.
For real. No, it's just a mellow thing, innit? Just a mellow thing. Get down there and watch it.
The link's over there. Sorry about that part. The link's here, man.
I just had it in my pocket, innit? It's here, innit?
And you bought it as well. He's bought it.
Quick,
What have you got, herpes?
No. I don't. Herpes you can't get rid of, so I don't have herpes.
This is enrageous. Because if I express myself, I might slap him so I can justify the fucking doctor's note.
Did he actually bring a doctor's note?
What do you mean? He come to the door with the note and showed the producer. But he's here. So you bring a sick note to show why you didn't turn up. He's turned up with the sick note.
And you're 30.
Miles is now known, for me, this is how I judge Miles. He says things that he doesn't need to say that is going to get him killed. Like telling us his mum wanted to go to 420. That's a thing.
He doesn't have a filter process.
Yes, there's no filter process. So from now on, I don't know, what do you call someone that doesn't have a filter process?
He brought a doctor's note into the studio, FilthyFellas studio, to show us that he had a bad knee. I just need your
I'll be honest with you, Bolt. I'll blame Bolt's mum for kicking out his dad. Back in 1997. I mean, sorry, Miles' dad. Back in 1997, because he didn't come with her to Tina Turner's concert. So it's bad downbringing. Not upbringing, it's downbringing.
So wait, you're blaming Miles' mum?
Yeah, kicking out his dad. Let me ask you a question. We always talk about Miles' mum.
Yeah.
She's always on his camera, on his story. Where's his dad?
So you think...
Exactly. No, I'm asking you, where's his dad? Now I want to start asking some simple questions. Where's Poppy? Where's Poppy?
I don't know, Specs. I can't ask him. We need to ask Miles these questions.
He's coming with a doctor's note.
Yeah.
When your dad's in your life,
Yeah.
you don't come in, you don't do those kind of things. Because you have guts. But I've met your dad. Your dad's serious.
He's serious, yeah. He don't
But
play games.
some of these guys backstage, over there, the dads ain't there.
But it's a sexual infection, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't have that. You can't.
So
get
you
rid
got a
of
sexual
it.
infection?
No. It's to
Guy,
do with my knee.
Did you?
It's to
Everyone
do with
heard
my
that?
knee.
He goes, yeah,
No.
Wow.
It's to do with my knee. I'm gonna get MRI scan, isn't it? But it shouldn't
What's
be
that
too
for?
bad.
Do you kick ball?
Yeah, kickball. I damaged my knee since 2013.
Oh, one of them guys.
Yeah.
Got injured.
Could have been a pro.
Could have been a pro.
Yeah, got a big match coming up, but it's taking me out of retirement, so I'm just gonna play on
Who
the
you playing
damaged
for?
knee. Huh?
Who you playing for?
Filthy United.
I mean this in the most polite way. Is Miles just a bit slow?
Yes. Honestly, yes, because everyone I speak to says he's doing this on purpose, right?
No, he's
I'm
not.
Desperately trying to say to them, no, this
Okay.
is actually him.
This is a true story. And if everyone is getting hit in this whole situation, I'm past caring. There's a girl.
Yeah.
She's hit me up. Very close individual to me. I love her like her sister. Great person. And she's told me there's a girl that's interested in Miles. So I said to the girl, you understand why he's called Miles? She said, why? I said, because after he encounters a female, she wants to go miles away. They thought I was joking. I've hooked them up via Instagram. This girl's mum's blocked him.
Miles lets pressure get to him. So Miles is playing at Emirates. So what's happened is, he's got these new boots from Puma.
Yeah.
And he's excited about playing at Emirates because he calls himself
Oh, yeah.
Fabregas.
Yeah. He thinks he's Fabregas.
Thinks Fabregas.
Yeah.
So he's come in the group, he's come in this Puma group. Remember, Miles is only in this Puma group. And he's like, lads, I am the new Fabregas, I'm playing centre mid. No replies. So now the pressure's on. Then he's asked me, Specs, is this match serious? I'm saying, bro, we don't talk, we just gotta play, there's ballers. Now he's got a knee injury.
Okay, that makes sense.
This is what they're gonna do, innit? People just hate, but I look like a pro and I play like a
The thing
pro.
about hate, Miles, yeah, you have to have something to hate on for people to hate on you. I don't think you have anything that people want, to be honest. Like, really, truly. What do you have
Dimples.
that you have to squeeze out?
Dimples.
Like, you're
A
actually
nice
forcing
smile.
yourself to smile right now.
I'm a nice person. People hate on
Depending
these
on
kind
who
of
you
things.
ask. Depending on who you ask.
Harry, if you could take one feature from me, what would you take?
If I had to take one thing from Miles, what would it be? His life, because I can't stand him.
Get him away for a minute.
Yeah,
Get him out of here.
Because what do I want from Miles? What does anybody want from Miles? If I had to... Yeah, his life. I'm going with that. Because that way, he shuts up. He's never on Filthy again. I don't have to see his tweets, his irrelevant tweets, his lame messages in the group. Yeah. So if I have to take anything from Miles, it's definitely going to be his life. I don't want to hear him talk or tweet or anything anymore.
I'd want his 77% women following from his Instagram. That's the only thing I'd want from Miles. Anything else is an L from him. I don't want his measles chest. I don't want his hexagon shape up. And I don't want to have to share a house with 2 relatives in one room.
Oh, is it? Oh no.
Yeah.
So when he's beating things, he's got relatives.
He's got mum and sister in the bedroom.
He's not gonna say
Because I know what you want from me. My bed. You want my height.
the height.
You want the attraction that I get from females. The
Do you know
real
what?
attraction.
Funny enough, yeah.
Yeah. Let me hear this.
Shouldn't say this, man.
But you're going to say it anyway.
I know, man, but I shouldn't.
Go ahead. Do it for the people, man.
My mum said you're good looking. She said Harry's.
So basically,
She said
in the nicest way possible,
don't Harry.
she could find me attractive and want.
She doesn't find you attractive. She said you're a good looking man. She said Harry's good looking. She said he's a good looking. He said Harry's good
You've
looking.
just given me a leg to stand on, my friend.
Oh, she said you're good looking. She said you're.
You've given me a third.
Fuck off. Fuck off. She just said you're a good looking man. I said okay,
I
cool,
agree.
fair enough.
I agree. Big up Miles's mum.
Yeah, you're
Big
not
up
ugly.
Miles's mum.
If you had to take one thing from Miles, what would it be?
Oh, you already know what it is.
No, tell me.
His sister with the big flowers. I love Miles' sister.
You know, Miles actually used to wear tracksuits under his jeans. Remember
No
that old
way.
school? Yeah.
No, when he was DJing.
Yeah.
This is terrible, fam.
Yeah.
Do you know he DJed for 5 minutes?
Yeah. But the worst thing is, he was a DJ, but he apparently only ever spanned one song, North Wheezy. and Powell, allegedly. No one remembers any of this.
He made up a pirate radio
He did it
station.
in his house.
Yeah, in his house.
But this is a man who was not allowed out of his house. Like, I cannot stress this enough. Like,
It's not even that.
Like, I cannot.
He said he used to do live streams on Instagram Live in 2010. Mad.
Mad.
You couldn't even do that in
With a
2010.
fax
You can't just lie
machine.
like that.
With his flipping fax machine.
How can you have a fax machine now?
Back to the Future.
Who are you trying to talk to? Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
For the
That's true.
role in Passion of the Christ. This is why it all makes sense.
Yeah. Do you know what?
What a knob.
It's all beginning to make a lot of sense, actually.
I feel like there's a couple this year.
Mate, we beat Arsenal,
Who else?
Chelsea,
United.
United. Did we beat
That was the,
Did we
yeah, that
beat
was the
United?
crash of Jose's demise in
Yes,
on
yes,
that
yes, yes,
of
yes,
his
yes, yes,
poet's
yes,
boots.
yes, 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 yes.
Man.
So come on, one game. That's not one game.
What are we saying? Giant killers.
I would say they're the thing that she's not paying, but you would give her one. So she's not the it thing. West Ham's not the it thing. Arsenal's the it thing. We're the pengest thing in London, innit? But West Ham, you look at her and think she's ratchet, man. I want a piece of West Ham.
It's true, though, isn't it? I mean, Stevo's the West Ham fan.
Yeah, so why
on
would
his
you-
show. So why are you thinking about sex?
That would put you right off of it.
And Stevo was someone that was swallowing balls the other day.
Oh, he slapped a man with balls just now.
Steven swallows balls. He's done a shit and a potty here.
Yeah.
He showed his ass during the World
He's
Cup.
done so many nonsense.
And you're coming talking about banging West Ham.
Yeah.
This dude, fucking
Bullet
hell.
points, everything.
One ratchet chick from back in the day in July, and it's only when the sun comes out. And
He could have just said it's an average thing that you beat
Whoa.
once in a while that looks dank when you're drunk.
And when the sun's out, that's when the football season's been pre-season, bro. So you hardly play then. Dickhead, bro. Think about it. Say winter.
Yeah, no. So she's not paying, but you look at her and think, I'll give her one.
Yeah, I
She's-
get you, Miles, man.
Yeah.
I understand.
She's one of them ones.
Okay.
So she's annoying, like West Ham. You're an annoying team. You don't even really you disregard it. But on the right line, you'll get it.
Yeah, Miles ain't gonna bang that girl though.
And
knows
Miles
that.
didn't even come up with that.
Taser Black did
Taser did.
on 3 shots. As a
Anything good that Miles comes up with, it's
Taser.
not his. It's not his.
Put Taser's act down here right
That's
now.
it.
This
That's
is the
it.
man responsible for anything sensible. Miles says.
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
He's also the man responsible for most of the gifts we have of him doing
Oh
that
yeah.
stupid face. He said
Yeah.
it to everyone.
So like Miles and Taser and all of these guys, they could go around the world taking pictures like with no top on, and you could say I'm hating because I'm quite skinny,
or you could say this is absolute comedy gold because they take themselves so serious.
I don't like his celebration. What was that celebration about?
That was passion.
That
Love
was
him.
doing Wesley Pipes. Mr. Marcus, he was doing it all live. Sky Sports.
I was happy for Stevo, but Mikel Antonio, I'm so happy for him because this is a man that was playing prison football a few years ago and he worked his way up.
It's his banter.
This is serious.
What the hell?
Mikel Antonio, remember, I'm going to tell them, innit? I know you told me to tell them, but you're getting paid now.
Specs, you do not have no loyalty to him. He said don't tell people.
I'm telling them, man. He said I start saying he can't tell me nothing.
Michael Antonio.
The guy that plays all positions.
Mate, you know what's deep?
He does turn
He
up
even
sometimes, man.
quit football for a little while, went and done his studies and college and all of that, come back and then still beat Tottenham.
What a guy, what a guy, what a
Hey,
guy.
and banged your stadium.
He played prison football and he worked his way up. He played in every like Smalling, he played in every
a division, yeah.
going up. You know what I'm saying? So I expect that from street boys. He's a street boy.
Yeah.
He's rubbish.
He scored a street goal.
It's rubbish. Like all these kids watching get to see your Jimmy Johnson just move up and down so quickly like that. That's just terrible, man. You know, doggying an imaginary invisible porn star, Lisa Ann, after scoring a goal.
I'm onto him now. I'm onto him. Yeah, I'm onto him. His hairline shit.
Bro.
No,
Antonio,
your hairline shit. No one has plats in 2019. That it's an L. You finish. You don't even finish your dinner. You scored like 4 goals this season. You're a trash striker. You play for West Ham. They're trash. I'd only give it a one night stand. Stevo's your brethren. That's an L. He gets more views than you.
Oh wow.
Like you was chilling with Specs. You look more excited than Specs did to take a picture of you. Harry saw you the other day at the gigs. I don't even know why you're chilling with gigs. Gigs don't even associate yourself with these strikers. Like, the only thing you did good was smash Tottenham. Other than that, you're an L, brother. I don't even care. He's got big legs as well.
Why are you watching that man's legs,
He's got
big man?
big legs.
Usually things fall apart for Arsenal last month, but they're deciding to do it this week.
In a week.
3 losses, 2 pretty hefty ones. It's
I know how they feel. I had a mad week the other week. It is mad, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. That's all I will say.
Yeah.
So
What's
you
your
take-
light? Is it? Do you know what? Do you know what this week reminds me of?
Go on.
Do you remember that really shocking game Jonathan Walters had against Chelsea, where he scored a bullet header, which was an own goal,
And then scored
and then
a
he
great
scored
goal.
another header, bullet header, that was another own goal, and then
is
he missed
it?
the penalty.
I remember that game at
Probably
Stoke.
the worst performance I have ever seen from anyone on any stage in any sport ever. This is what I think.
Palermo, Copa America.
Oh, it's
He missed
bad, yeah,
3
it's bad.
penalties in one game. That
This
was
is
pretty bad.
This is bad. You know, and I think Arsenal's situation is that bad.
I just find it ironic that we've lost to 3 teams that are just all animals, bro.
In what sense?
The Eagles, the Wolves, and now we lost to the Foxes, bro.
Miles, I feel like you actually thought about that.
Bro, they just
And
hit
came
me.
here today.
And who we got
wanted to
next?
say that.
Who we got next?
You tell me. Enlighten me.
Brighton.
Seagulls. You've got something that actually makes sense.
9 goals in 3 games, fam. That's poor.
I mean, Arsenal defensively for years have been, ever since, like I said to you before, ever since we asked Man United if Sylvester's free,
Yeah, that was a bad move, innit? Yeah.
and we asked a team for Squillaci, and we asked a team how fast Seagon is,
It's bad.
and we re-signed Sol Campbell, gave him number 31 shirt. That's when I realised Steve Bold has nothing to do. He has no say at this club.
Why? Because he's the guy he's supposed
He
to
was
be.
a defender.
Yeah, because he was.
He stood in front of John Lukic. I'm giving you some serious legends. I've been supporting Arsenal from back in the day when Ian Wright was, he was the guy. Not the guy now on camera hanging around a poet. I'm talking about the guy that was chipping goalkeepers and trying to fight Peter Schmeichel.
And by the way, Specs is saying about how Specs wants to one more season with Arsenal. Shut the fuck up, bro. Because you've been wearing different shirts, different team shirts for the last 3-4 years. You're lucky Arsenal fans even let you go near to the ground, rude boy.
He calls that content.
But here's the J-Lo. I'm actually not that angry. Because at the start of the season,
I think you're past
did
it.
not
I
expect.
think you're past it.
No, but I didn't expect even this. I didn't expect to be disappointed.
Yeah.
So now I'm just at a point where, do you know what? I'm just going to support a player. Because it seems like I don't care about Arsenal that much anymore.
Do you know what? Even me, I'm getting a little bit frustrated with Chelsea. Do you know what? I know we're at the point now where I probably need to take wrestling seriously.
You see, when you hit over 30, like them man.
Yeah, them man, they're just.
You see, when you hit over 30, you become a father and you start thinking about other things. That's where they're at right now. Arsenal's just basically made their retirement. As you can see, Poet's hairline's going as well. Specs' teeth's going as well. So it's getting to that stage now. So Arsenal adding to that stress, they don't need it. So that's why they've declined from the Arsenal thing. So I don't blame them.
I do.
Yeah.
Because every time we take a big L or something dramatic happens in the season, these guys want to cry.
If we supported a player, would we really be this upset? So imagine you just supported Hazard.
But my player's an actor now.
Who's Vinny
Dwayne
Jones?
Johnson.
Dwayne Johnson?
I'm The Rock. I was The Rock.
So what are you going to do now?
I don't know, because John Cena's... what's his name? He's the first black guy to win the world title.
A black man won the world title?
Wasn't it Kofi? Did he win it the other day?
Mel Gibson ain't going to like him.
He's not going to like that. I don't know how America dealt with that one.
That must have been bad. That's like Obama getting president over
I
there.
can't be Rey Mysterio, because Trump won't like it.
And skits.
I'm going to have to come back as...
Shawn Michaels.
William Regal.
Yeah, man. And I hope at the bottom of the screen it says Leicester fan, and then for Specs it says confused.
Yeah, confused.com, man.
Because he's just got bare teams.
He's
What are you doing? And then he's phoning me, Miles, I can't do this, man. I'm giving up. What? I'm like, what? Come off my line, man.
And Specs is the first person to message in the group about my team when we lose.
Exactly.
And I haven't seen him since. I
He's
haven't
on a
seen him
crime.
since. I don't even know if he's in the country anymore.
The Premier League should remove 2 places from the Champions League because we're disgusting. Arsenal's out here losing games when they're supposed to be winning and securing top 4. United are out here losing games when they're supposed to be winning and securing top 4. Chelsea don't know what they're doing and they have Dan supporting them. And you got Tottenham with 12 L's, yet they are 3rd in the Premier League. Hold on, 12. This has to be the first time it's ever happened.
Tottenham has lost 12 games this season, and they're still sitting 3rd. How, Harry?
I think that just says and shows how rubbish the rest of the teams are. Because they've lost 12 games and none of the teams below them have been able to capitalise. They either win or lose. Shocking.
Do you know why this hurts me?
Why?
Because Ross hasn't been here the whole season, and he's still laughing at all of us.
That's a win. Like, Ross is the boss.
I think this league's rubbish. It needs to start again in August. Quickly. No, seriously, football's rubbish now. It's rubbish. It's rubbish now.
Why are you saying that? Because the standards are not as high as they used to be. But bro, there's 4 teams competing for this 3rd and 4th though. Spurs are out here losing 12 games and still bossing our teams. This is unbelievable.
It just doesn't make sense. Liverpool have lost 1 bloody game and are 2nd.
And will not win this league.
Will-
And
it
will end
will
it
not.
trophyless. But are you
It's
say-
rubbish.
but are you
Look at
saying-
this. Let me give you an example. Rennes beat Arsenal in the Europa League.
3-1.
3-1.
The first leg, yeah.
Arsenal, they come Emirates.
Yeah.
Arsenal beat them. Was
Yeah.
it 3-0?
I think it was 3-0.
3-0. Wiped them out. Rennes went and beat PSG in the final of the French Cup the other day.
Oh yeah, and Mbappe got sent off.
What's going on?
Yeah, I agree. Football's rubbish.
Rennes.
There's
That
no-
almost sounds like rain. Football is rubbish. Football is rubbish. And as we speak right now, Wayne Rooney is killing the American League.
The Tottenham fans still think they're sick. You cannot be considering yourself Champions League, contenders and league contenders, losing 12 domestic games. That's fucking shit.
They're always gonna refer to.
Go on.
We've spent no money.
The bollocks, bro. Okay,
No, but they're using that, and
Yeah.
it's a fair.
No,
Why not?
because whatever, you spent no money, but this is what's happening. I said that early on in the season, replay it back. They're going to start using this as an excuse. You had an opportunity to go and buy players just like everyone else did.
And George wears someplace for America. Football's rubbish. Bring back Loa, bring back Bajani. Bring back football when Harry Redknapp was in trouble for going to Zambia and picking up 6 guys and putting them in a Portsmouth team.
Oh, canoeing them.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then there was a West Indian defender called Primus. Or Primus or something.
I think Loomis knew.
Bring back football, man.
You and Bolt went to the same wedding. And you let Bolt go in that deggy jacket looking like Inspector Morse. And
Bro,
then-
I thought when I looked at him, I thought it was Inspector Gadget.
Look at him.
I couldn't believe it.
Look at the glasses he was wearing.
Light brown.
No
shoes.
prescription. At least I'm blind.
It's mad. It's mad. But you know what?
Oh my God. Look at his trim. Look
Bolt
at
needed a good wedding. He owes it to himself. My birthday, I went Milan, you know. And, you know, I'm in Milan, I'm in Italy, Bolognese, San Siro, lovely place. And I go on socials and I see that Bolt and Savage Dan have attended a wedding on a Thursday.
What's wrong with that?
The Thursday is my birthday, but I just think Bolt and his good cousin Malik didn't want to get married on a Saturday for £5 difference. Just pay the £5, get married on a Saturday.
I don't jump on bandwagons, yeah? Because you see me, you see when everyone gets onto boat, and sometimes, a lot of the time, everyone's right, correct, yeah? No eyebrows, big hands, all
I
this,
guarantee
right?
you, Poet and Dan went in on him for half an hour in this.
Probably, because they're on the boat, get boat bandwagon, not me, bro. He fucking works for the London Transport, bro. Yeah,
What is that a level of respect you're giving him?
100%.
Someone had swine flu at the wedding. The first dance was the fourth dance. I don't understand.
Specs, did you want an invite to this wedding?
Well, I was supposed to DJ, in fact. I was supposed to
You
DJ
were
this
telling me,
wedding,
you were
but
telling me.
this is my birthday. But I really thought, you know what, let me try and come back for Saturday and DJ. And he said, that's fine. But Thursday night, you and Savage Dan are going back to back, body popping. Like, I don't understand. People got work on a Friday, man.
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah? You can't be getting... Do you know, that's not even a wedding to me.
So what?
That was a student rave.
you see the dance?
I saw the dance. I filmed the dance.
Put the dance in now, please. Now, if we look at this dance, there's so many things wrong with it. He's built up this expectation to do that.
To argue with his legs.
It's just horrible. It looks like he bought his haircut from Argos. His shirt was cream and it was meant to be white. His trousers was from his mum. Just the whole outfit was terrible. His dress sense needs L plates.
The church is not even open on a Thursday. So one second. Where did they exchange rings? Where did they exchange rings? Tell me where they exchange rings. Go on. At Visions in Dawson.
Listen.
It was at Visions in Dawson. When? Tell me when.
And you know what he done? He done the whole give me room, guys.
Yeah.
Give me room,
this
guys.
is about me
and done the
today.
most mediocre leg flick, whatever it was.
Doing Specs' moves.
Mate, hold that.
Yeah, man.
Hold that.
I don't know if he was dancing or he was exchanging words in a bad way with somebody.
So you didn't know whether I was dancing or arguing, Specs?
Yeah. What was you doing? If you was dancing,
Yeah.
it's a good argument.
He sang the whole loud bit. Can't get to you. And then he went, that boy is poison.
What? The script's there.
No, I didn't come. Why?
I'm just trying to think about what boy he was talking about. That boy's poison.
I mean, I know how to take an L, so I just can't defend myself.
It's a scary situation for you because if there was a boy in a wedding that you was feeling, if you look at the finger and with them hands, fucking hell,
Flip's sake, Specs.
you break a man's bum. Them hands are massive, bro. Like seriously, bro. Bro, seriously. If you look at the finger of a guy at a wedding on a Thursday, you're looking to take out bum lines.
Turn off the camera.
Bum lines.
Turn off the camera.